Hello guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to AMW Football. So the WSL Roundup Week 9, some exciting games, some disappointing games, and Arsenal draw points again. So we are going to talk about all the games that happened this weekend at WSL. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like and share. That's the only way to support me. So yeah, let's get to it. The first game was the Manchester derby between Manchester City and Manchester United. To be honest, I didn't expect this game to be a 3-0 victory for Manchester City. It was a really comfortable 3-0 victory. Manchester City scored 3 goals at the first half, and the second half Manchester United didn't have the ability to come back and score to it finished, and 3-0 to Manchester City, and the last minute, the headbutt between two Manchester United players and Manchester City players, it was absolutely insane and crazy. So yeah, it finished 3-0 to Manchester City, and Manchester City are top of the WSL. That they don't have a Champions League, they don't have a midweek game, so they are pretty comfortable sitting at the top of the WSL. And the next game was West Ham 3, Everton 1. Everton started the WSL really good. They have picked some wins and they dropped off. And the first win for West Ham United in this Buckless Super League, it's a really needed 3 points because they were sitting at the bottom of the league, and this win will really help them to avoid the relegation. And yeah, 3-0 comfortable win for West Ham. And the next game that happened was Aston Villa 1, London City Lionesses 3. A really comfortable victory for London City Lionesses. I watched the game. It was Aston Villa are not good at home. They drop points and at home so many times, and they have to do something about it because their home form is not at the level of their away home, and London City Lionesses are winning games last weekend 4-2 against Spurs, and now 3-1 against Aston Villa away from home. They are the newly promoted team, and they are doing really well at WSL. The next game that happened was Brighton 4, Leicester City 1. And Brighton they have such amazing players. They have a really great coach and the great players, and Brighton I expected Brighton wins, and I saw how they played. They're really comfortable when they played, and they had well-deserved victory for Brighton away Brighton played at home, so Brighton are really comfortable when in front of their fans at home, and Leicester City, they lost again. So yeah. And the big game that happened, 2 big games after that happened. First, I didn't expect this result. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. Liverpool are now sitting bottom of the WSL with a 2 point, and I didn't expect the Chelsea to draw points again, and especially against Liverpool. 2 really great goals scored in that game, and Liverpool they are finding their rhythm. They're finding the way to fight back, and again in this game, Chelsea took the lead, and Liverpool fight back and earned the point from that game. Remember, Chelsea are the champions, and Liverpool stopped the champions. Liverpool are not performing well, but they stop the champions. And the last game that happened, I talked about it on my match reaction video too. You can check it out. So Tottenham Hotspur 0, Arsenal 0, and there's nothing for me to say that I already said before. Arsenal need to find their form. There, at the attack, we are so lackluster. We are so slow. Despite having signing Olivia Smith, which was unbelievable player when she sat on, and I don't know why she is on the bench, and Chloe Kelly, why she is on the bench. We have injuries like the captain and vice captain Kim Little and Leah Williamson both injured, and I expect them to be back hopefully by Christmas, and let's see what happens with Arsenal. And we definitely need a midfielder, and the Spurs, they are not the same team that were last season. They are more aggressive, they are now fighting for each point. They have the best point tally in their history now by with 16 points, and they're sitting fifth in the table, so they're not the same Spursy that were last season, and we have to fight for each point. And from now on, I don't expect Arsenal to draw points. I demand now Arsenal to win some games now because of the result that happened at Champions League, and now I expect that Arsenal to bounce back in this game, but actually we didn't. So the only positive point from that game was a clean sheet. So yeah, that was the night. Sorry, what am I saying? I forgot to say week 9 of WSL games. And yeah, this weekend there is no WSL games. There's an international break, and after the break, Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates. The videos will come next week, so there is no WSL games this coming weekend. They're going to the international break. Hopefully we don't have any more injuries, and the international break go as well as without an injury. What I'm trying to say is, so yeah, let me know what you think about this weekend's WSL. Some really great games happened, and the result that I wanted to see didn't happen. Arsenal didn't win against Tottenham. So yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, share, and thank you for watching the show. I'll see you soon, guys.